Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we are going to be talking about Ice Spice and Cardi B, just some thoughts I had and some observations I made. So if you're interested in them, female rap, pop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, my unpopular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, go on ahead and subscribe, and let's get into this video. Okay, so this is just me ranting and rambling, just kind of talking about what I've noticed in regards to the whole Ice Spice Cardi B thing, because it really wasn't even a thing now that I'm really sitting and thinking about it and analyzing it. And I was just like, wait a minute. I was just kind of like scrolling and I was like, wait, didn't Ice Spice have like this thing where she came at Cardi B just recently on her album? And then I was really just sitting back and thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute, like that kind of just came and went. Like that did not help Ice Spice at all. And somebody's gonna be like, what do you mean help her? Like help her in what way? I mean, like benefit her in some way, like career wise, music wise, publicity wise. Like it really didn't benefit her at all to come at Cardi B. And normally, if a girl who is a little bit smaller than another female rap girl comes at that girl, it becomes a huge thing. Like it's all over the blogs and people are talking about it. We're like, oh my gosh, da 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 da, just shaded. You know what I'm saying? And it becomes a huge thing and it might help boost that person's career out, algorithmically and sales and all types of things. But I noticed like she came at Cardi B and had that little snippet of the song leak and all this stuff. And they probably thought that was going to do something crazy for Ice Spice because Cardi B is significantly larger than Ice Spice and she's been around a lot longer and she's more respected than Ice Spice is in female rap. So but then I realized I was like, that didn't even do anything for her. That did nothing for her. It didn't help her sales at all. It happened, and then the day or two after it happened, nobody was talking about it anymore. And I was just like, wow. Like, you guys know what I mean. Like, for example, like Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj, or, Lotto and Nicki Minaj, or Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, or most female rap altercations seem to get some kind of buzz, some kind of play, and it helps out either one or both parties. And I was just thinking, I was like, dang, they probably had this whole thing like ready to go viral and go crazy and boost Ice Spice in some kind of way. And the reason why I say they had it ready is because the whole thing with Central C happened, all of her weird poop fart related stuff that was going on that she was doing that was causing people to talk about her. They had like PR crap on the ready. And yeah, they did have the whole Twitter thing where Cardi B called out Ice Spice, made her post a picture, da da da. So it could have been from that she, decided to respond. But she could have responded like right when it happened. She like waited. I feel like strategically her team waited for her album to come out for her to respond so she could get the most traction and buzz toward the album off of the response. I feel like the main reason why people aren't talking about this anymore, or this didn't really get too much play after it happened, is the fact that nobody takes Ice Spice seriously. Like as an artist, as a rapper, more or less, like nobody takes Ice Spice seriously. So her dissing somebody doesn't hit seemingly as hard as it would if Lotto did it, or if, I don't know, somebody who's actually more respected in female rap were to have dissed Cardi B. I feel like it would have hit harder. I feel like it hit harder when Bia dissed Cardi B. First of all, because she made an entire diss track, but also because Bia can actually rap. Yes, are people listening to Bia's music? Are people like in love with Bia? Not really. But I feel like it was more respected because Bia is looked at as a rapper at the very least. Ice Spice is looked at as like an industry planned caricature person who's just kind of here, who makes catchy hits every once in a while. Being that this whole Cardi B thing isn't necessarily working, the Central C thing, the Nicki Minaj wigs and inspiration with Fat Butt and all of that, being that these things don't seem to be working, I don't know what thing they're gonna have Ice Spice do next. It's gonna be like all over the blogs. It's gonna be trying to like take over and get attention around her. There's gonna be something that she's gonna do. There's gonna be something. She has an industry contract that she signed. She's attached to these major record labels. These people who are gonna be making money off of her, they have to make her visible in some way. There's gonna be something else that she's probably gonna do. That's gonna be some kind of huge PR scheme, weird something viral. But what they should do, instead of prioritizing like weird things to get attention and circulating on the blogs, what they should do is prioritize her making good music. They should have a team around her that's dedicated into developing her into a talent. You know what I'm saying? Because she has so much visibility, and it's honestly such a waste to have somebody this visible, this mainstream, this popular, at least within, media, and her be a waste of space because she doesn't have the talent to maintain that position. It's like they should focus on that. But no, the industry is not going to focus on maintaining talent and, keeping talent. They're going to maintain on pushing someone out and having them do the most gimmicky things as possible just to stay in our face. They can't have her beef with Nicki Minaj. I mean, yeah, they can have her imitate her or do little things to get the Barb's attention, but they can't have her beef with Nicki because that's going to end her career entirely. Whatever is left of it, that's going to end her entire career. So they know who to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they know who to do the things with and who not to. You know what I'm saying? Like for certain artists, they might encourage it, but for certain artists, they're like, nah, you can't. That's not an option. But let's try Cardi B. Or let's try, I don't know, another artist who's big, but not nearly as big as Nicki.
So apparently one of Ice Spike's album tracks got leaked. And evidently, she's whacking the hell out of Cardi B. Interesting. You think by dissing Cardi B is going to generate album sales for your album that's gonna drop tonight? You already fumbled the bag with the Barbs, and now you think baiting to the Barbs by dissing Cardi B is going to get their support and give you some album sales? I don't know if this is some type of orchestrated situation going on, but you leaked that diss track against Cardi B to bait the Barbs. I know what you on. I'm on to you, Ice Spice. You see, Ice Spice, I try to spare you, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to this album. But you see, you had to go fumble the bag with the Barty Gang now. Ice Spice, you're nowhere near Cardi B's level. Stop it. Sit down. You're a one-hit wonder. You're a floppiana. And you're a one-trick pony. The only one you're not is a number one. Cardi B, whack her.
Ice Spice seemingly shaded Cardi B and her new single BBB Belt. It was funny, so I took a place. Was leaked hours before the album release. So apparently what Ice Spice said in her lyrics, she thinks she's pretty, but she changed her face. Ooh. Falling behind like bitch, pick up your pace. It was friendly until I took your place. So what do you guys think about this? Do you think Ice Spice took Cardi B's place? I mean, she hasn't came out with music in at least 6 years now. I know the Barty Gang gonna be real mad. But so Ice Spice apparently replied and said, no offense, Barties, it's because I have a Dominican parent and a black one. And then I guess Cardi B got mad. She was going off that coca. Same reason why you felt comfortable calling me a Mexican when I'm Dominican. I asked you why you felt comfortable calling me a Mexican. Ice Spice. Damn, she said my shit. I'm using other women when me and you had our talk months ago. Don't I call Ice Spice a Mexican? You bring up other people, not me. I'm not bringing down any woman, and that's all I think. Great, it wasn't to offend or hurt you in any shape or form. Like, Cardi, what? Miss Cardi is clearly salty, but all I gotta say is bring it to the studio, mama. You haven't came out with nothing in 6 years. We're waiting. Bring it to the studio, mama.
Okay, y'all. So yeah, what do you guys think about this? Do you feel like she is just full of stunts at this point to try to keep herself afloat because the music is not, they're putting out the music and people aren't gravitating towards it? I hope she could get her buzz back just for the sake of the fact that she's in this spot, she's visible, she has the opportunity to dominate, but because she's putting out whack music and focusing on PR, she's losing it. Like, she's losing everything. It's like, girl, it's a waste of a spot. It's a waste of a spot. But anyway, I love y'all, and I will talk to you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye.